Hello. So this is a kind of in between all the videos I want to do video, because it's not one that I've had like planned for super long or anything, but it's definitely not one that I didn't think about doing. This is just a how has life been going kind of video. It's been going. So still waiting for, everything with my case and testifying to go through and to not be delayed again and again and again. So that's frustrating. And then my doctors, who have been at the same place forever, they want to move my location just based on where I live, and they don't give you an option in it. It's just you have to do it, which in any case would be patient abandonment, and it's not at all how the people who've been working with me want to do it. It's coming from upper management. Any patients that they have that are in a certain area, they're moving to their other clinic and their other location and office and whatever. Well, I've worked really hard for a really long time, years there, and I'm really close to my counselor there, and I don't want to lose her, and she doesn't want to lose me in the sense that she knows what it means to me, and she's really supportive and amazing. So it's been battling them back and forth, which it sucks because you try hard to be for multiple years sober and on time and to do things right, and then they just switch it out on you because of something like your location. And because, to be honest, I'm an easy person in their eyes, I'm an easy person to deal with. I come in the minimum, and I don't do anything wrong. I'm not on anything. I'm always sober. I'm always on time. I'm always working hard to work the program and everything with it. I've worked hard for that. So they see me as someone at the new clinic that would keep their reputation and keep things easy. It wouldn't be a lot of work for them. At first they only moved people who were self-pay people, and now it looks like they're just moving people who are easy. And that's not fair, because I might be easy in the sense that I'm on time, and I don't ever miss a doctor's appointment. I don't ever miss a counseling appointment. I don't ever not show up. I've been there every single day. I'm very loyal to the cause. But for me, there's such a list of reasons why it's not fair. One, it's all the work I've put in. It's security with them at that location with those people. It's the fact that I don't trust many people, and it's my counselor has a whole program and plan with me for everything, as did the counselor before that I had there. She was the one prepping me for the trial and everything as well, and it's went on to this one, who is the best person I've ever met in my life. On top of all of this, it's further for me to go to the other location, which is scary because I don't have a safe place, and they open 2 hours later, which wouldn't work with my work or my kids or my family. It's just so disruptive, and that is horrible. So that has been really hard. I lost my best friend, and where he used to get narcotics and gets narcotics from is about not even 2 minutes. It's 0.8 miles from where the new office would be, and that is terrifying to me, because it's just horrible memories for me. And there are a laundry list of other reasons, from people that I know and people that the person I'm taking to trial knows, being in that area, that aren't safe. It's just a laundry list of things and reasons why there's no excuse to force me to go anywhere. And all of those things are so important when you're making an argument that it's just making my PTSD go up the wall. I've not been able to sleep. I've been flaky to the people I care about most, which I'm not a flaky person at all, so that really bothers me. And not in the sense like I will still be there, but in the sense that I've been putting so much into fighting this that I I'm so focused on that I haven't been able to have time for anything except for that, work with the animals and my kids. And that's not the kind of life I want to live, because that's miserable, and that's not the kind of life that those I care about deserve to have either. I've got a select few people in my life that I really actually care about. You know, I've got Lindsay, who is my best friend ever, and I love her so much. She's been there for me. She hasn't been like my best childhood friend, like, you know, Justin, rest in peace, was, but she has been there for me in ways that I cannot even say, and she has become that person in my life that's very special. And then I've got other people that really matter to me, that I really want to value and have around and be with. And it's hard because I feel like I've been neglectful this week, and I'm not, and I try really hard not to be, but I've been so focused on, well, everything with the trial and then this, so it's been really hard to weigh it out. So I'm just so thankful for the people in my life. And I have one person in particular in my life that just, it's like my heart's at peace when I'm with this person. I love the animals that he has. I love his nature and how he makes me feel. I love hearing about his heritage and about his life. It's been really hard while I've been focusing on this to feel like I've made that person feel like they're not as much of a priority as they should be and as they really are to me. So it's one of those things, like, you don't realize how much you rely on something as simple as these doctors being on time and doing what they're supposed to do and doing what they said they would do and have done for years, and then having it just ripped apart, and to lose that security is really scary. And you don't realize how much these important pieces of the puzzle of your life mean until they could be gone. And it's ridiculous because it's not like I'm in jail. It's not like it's a situation where I'm just being transferred somewhere because I have to be. It's them. And it really upsets me because I care a lot about my counselor, and I care a lot about Lindsay and about the person I was talking about, and I want to be able to focus on them and the select few others that I care about, and keeping them in my life in a positive way and making them feel important as they are. And being so focused on this right now takes that extra time and takes it away, because my normal time is caring for the animals, caring for my daughters first and foremost, giving them time, school, playing with them, everything. And then it's the animals every day too. So that is a must-have. That's there. And that's not even taking any time or personal gain in any aspect for myself. And it's really sad because I know that there are other things going on in these people's lives that I want to be there, and I want to care, and I want to show them that. And having to drive down to get copies of restraining orders, to plead my case with these people, to doing all this stuff, it's ridiculous, and it's unnecessary, and it's not right, and it's dehumanizing. So I think that there are a lot more personal details I could give, of course, to why I think this was wrong and unjust, and I wrote a grievance form for that reason. But I just think the idea of taking somebody and making them do something and losing the only security that they have in such a vulnerable time, it's just so dehumanizing. I don't even know if that's a word, but it's just not right. And I still have to get up, and I still have to be there for my kids, and I have to be there for the animals, and I have every side moment thinking about this and doing stuff for this, and that's not fair. It's not fair to the person that I would love right now to be sitting there and watching a movie and, petting this person's dogs and talking, because it's amazing. And having the kids, they're happy and they're wonderful and they're not missing out at all, but I'd like to have time to take a breath and just stuff with them too without worrying. And it's like you're running around doing 100 things trying to make this situation right. And it's a huge inconvenience, and it's just ridiculous that they preach so hard to trust and to have security and to have stability, and then it's just as simple as you are just a number, and you're somebody that is replaceable and movable. And when you have so many valid reasons to why that's not okay, they just press it away. So, I mean, I have a lot more to say on this, but I just wanted to give an update on that situation and kind of where my head has been, because I feel like I owe it to you guys because I care about you, and I haven't been here enough as well either. And that's because my freedom and my free time has been focused on this stressor and this ridiculous situation that shouldn't even be happening. So, I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me. I'm going to do the videos with the reptiles and all the other stuff with mental health that I've been doing and that I care about very soon. But I will also update you guys on what's going on here, because obviously that's extremely important since I just brought you all into it. I love you guys. I will give more information soon. And please stay healthy, stay happy, and know that I do care. And even if I can't always say it or express it or be there in the first person, basically, it doesn't mean that I don't care as much, if not more, than I always have, and I always will. So please know that I care, and I love you guys, and I'm going to fight for what's right. And if I don't win, at least I went down fighting, because it's not fair. And if anybody's watching this who I care about, just know that it's I feel incredible amounts of guilt for how much this has taken out of my life. I love you guys. Please stay strong and try to have a happy day.